Put your hands together for Sean Murphy.
Howdy! How we doing, all right? First, I want to say thank you guys so much for really coming out and supporting live comedy. It really does mean so much to us that come out and try to do this, you know. And I want to be honest with you guys, being up here in front of everybody, it definitely makes me question my only God can judge me tattoo right now. I can tell you're judging me right now, I can tell that. And I know the guys in the back are judging me, you know. And they're judging me by the way you're judging me. I mean, that's judgmental, you know what I mean? That's crazy, that's crazy. I'm not from Myrtle Beach. I'm a transplant, like most of you guys probably are. I am proud to say, though, that I was born and raised in West by God, Virginia. That's the best response I've gotten all week. That's awesome. Yeah. But, you know, being from there, I've noticed people from other states, they bully us. You know, they do. I was just talking with a guy the other night here, and he said he thought West Virginia was 10 years behind the rest of the country. And you know what, guys? I don't know if I believe that or not, but I'll tell you what, that new Will Ferrell movie, Talladega Nights, oh, it looks like it's going to be the bomb, I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, I've been watching the trailers for like 6 months, buddy, I'm stoked. Yeah. And the slogan, West Virginia slogan, I don't know if anybody knows it, it's almost heaven. Almost heaven. It says it on the signs when you enter the state. I used to think it was a great way to represent our state, I did, until I learned that almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, right? You know, I'm almost Brad Pitt by that logic, you know what I'm saying? Now, you laughed a little too hard, that hurt. But I do live in Myrtle Beach now, and it's a crazy place, I'll tell you that if you guys haven't learned that yet. It is nuts, I didn't know that. You never know what you're going to see here, you don't, you know. Just yesterday I was riding around with my kids, and I saw a guy getting pleasured, if you will. And I couldn't believe my eyes, I couldn't. But I went and did what any of you good people would have done. I told the go-kart track attendant, I did. Yeah. Some people say you snitch, you know. If I'm not having a good time, neither is he, you know. I wish you could have been there. It was hilarious. It was like just creeping around the inside of the track. He had a big smile on his face. One eye crossed, I think. He was getting lapped by all these kids, you know. I heard one of them yell out. They said, "Mister, you're losing." And I thought for a second, but is he really, you know? Sure, there's a few guys that beg to differ, you know. I was watching a game the other day, and I come to the conclusion that I think watching sports is exactly like watching porn, all right? I mean, because all you're really doing, you know, is cheering on somebody else for something you used to do in high school, you know? Well, maybe not some, maybe not all of you, but I did. I don't know about porn, but, or you guys, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can't watch porn, you know, with a plot, that is, anyway. I just can't. I honestly feel like I have too big of a heart. Really, you know, I'm always worried, you know, did that poor woman's pipes ever get fixed? They don't show it at the end, do they, buddy? I watched all the way through the credits. I think it would be hilarious if they did, you know? Wouldn't that be funny? Like, thanks for staying tuned to this old house. I'm your host, Bob Vila. You know, I know I would have donated a lot more money to PBS if that were the case. And kids these days, I mean, it's scary. It's scary. They have porn at their fingertips, really, at lightning fast speeds. It's ridiculous. And I walked in on my 16-year-old son for the first time, actually, not long ago, and that's awkward. I don't know if you guys have ever done that. That is crazy. He said he was playing a video game, but that controller sure looked like a penis to me. Yeah. Oh, and he was really giving it hell, I'll tell you that. He must have been fighting a boss or something. That kid's palms are going to be hairier than a Bob Ross chia pet, I'll tell you right now. Serious. Enough about that. Let's talk about me. I'm pretty excited to announce I recently dropped 29 pounds on this new fad diet that I ordered from the UK. Thank you, sir. And I sure hope it works too. If my math's right, 29 pounds equates to what? About 38 US dollars, is that right? Some of you got that, and some of you didn't finish high school. It's cool. We're not here to judge. It's all right. No, but realistically, I have lost more than 100 pounds over the past few years. That's true. Got this woman looking at me like, you know you're still fat. Yes, thank you. I saw it. I, too, thought I'd be a little more excited with the outcome. I really did. I didn't realize I was working so hard to just look like a melting snowman. Seriously. And I thought I'd be a little more excited to take my shirt off at the beach, you know? But I'm not. It's not really because of the way I look, really. I have so much loose skin, you know? I'm just afraid if the wind blows, I'm just going to take flight, you know? And I don't have a pilot's license, all right? I think it's BS. It's just because I'm a bigger guy, I have to pay extra for things, you know, like clothing, you know, or health insurance, you know, prostitutes, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, she said the extra was for incidentals. I had no idea what that was. Until years later, I'm making love to my wife, and I'm on top, and I'm out of breath, and I think, oh my God, if my heart gives out, this is a double homicide. That's a chance she takes, you know what I mean, to be with me. That's a chance she takes. I just want to be skinny enough one day to be one of those guys that doesn't have to look in the mirror to see my junk. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I always feel like I'm at an awkward gender reveal party. Oh, it's a baby boy. And I've heard that your metabolism slows down the older that you get, you know, and if that's the case in true West Virginia fashion, mine became disabled and stopped working by my 35th birthday. It's a stereotypical joke, you'll get it. Here. Pretty excited to announce this too. I recently got married. I hear 4 times the charm. She is a real sweet girl, though. She really is. She's jealous as all hell. She is jealous. I'm not going to lie about that. I can't even suggest a restaurant to eat dinner at anymore. Last time I said, hey, how about Wendy's? She said, oh, you like redheads now. Yeah. But it's all fine and dandy if she wants 5 guys one night, you know? Yeah. Well, the first time we went on a date, you know, you want to get to know each other a little bit. You want to learn, you know. So I said, well, what do you do? And she said she was an RN. Well, that was pretty cool. I finally got one that works, you know, this is awesome. She said, oh, no, not a registered nurse, no, retired nun. I was like, oh, holy shit, okay. She said, but don't worry, I gave it up a long time ago. I said, oh, that's good. At least we can both agree the missionary position gets old after a while, right? Speaking of positions, I got her to do something pretty erotic on the honeymoon. I don't know if you guys have done this or not. I think they call it the vertical 69. You flip the female upside down, something like that. It was awesome. It was awesome. I felt like a true porn star. I really did. I think she liked it too, you know, for the first couple minutes before my knees buckled and I pile driving to the ground like the Undertaker. Thank you guys so much. That was my time. I'm Sean Myrtle.